things we see on social media, things we see on, when I say social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of those places. So, me sorry, no papa, ne jinem. Na ejinemu dendenden wo hwehwe the foundation of ade ekofa ba ye be ginemu a wonte ase why won
understand
before ye benya the core of the situation no na apply life so this is what we are talking about. We have in the studios Ashes, and Ashes Ashes is Ashes. Ashes is Ashes, though. It's a long time coming. And, you know, pillars that have held the industry and doing well to shape it also. And I'm very glad that he's in the studios to talk to us about this very one. Your Uncrophobia, or what's now a year radio, television, so I am a doom because or more. And one pull me down.
Make I ask you. What took you so long? Or you want to do it that way? Yeah.
Took him so long to come here, or took him so long?
Yeah. What took you so long to come here?
I asked him the last time. Ashes Besrami Ashes in Bisanda Ben of Abesa. Now, about you if you have a baby Sanda Babasa, and then you have a baby with your fine hit.
Yeah. Ashes Aquaba.
Yes, bro.
Ibiaboko.
Yes, bro.
Okay, infant to form one. No, industry, no, they be a me yetiemo.
Yeah.
Always, trying to put things right in the idea. Or as baby Kano, morals, it's gotten to a point where we need to really straighten things and get this industry going. All right. Yeah, you share awards by Grammy Awards by your friends in Nigeria for Burna Boy and Westgate to me in Yebino. I'm up for congratulate you on money idea, and it's turned a whole lot of us. We are friends saying words be about in our industry where we just keep bashing each other all the time. Where do we start to get it right as Ghanaians? What are the things that we need to do to make sure that we are focused on one agenda and we proceed and make it possible?
Wow, tempting question. Very tempting question. But the truth is, it's going to be very difficult. Like raw, naked truths. It's going to be very, very difficult for us as Ghanaians, you know, as entertainers, as showbiz people, to decide to come together to move this industry.
Why is it difficult?
Okay. Individually, everybody has something against somebody.
Wow.
Yeah. Individually. Everybody in this industry has something against somebody.
Where is that coming from? Because we say in other parts of the world where the young fan say be Americans, the young fan say even Nigeria and South Africa, yes. More industry comes. You find artists disagreeing and it be all quite, I guess, on Twitter, we can't wait you. But it doesn't shake their work too much, I say, to the extent to say even when one wins, it becomes a win for all. And more congratulating each other. But us to the extent to say I don't even acknowledge why is it the media pushes our agenda of hate?
No, it is something that runs through family. A call.
Okay.
I've done my research. Somebody might say, "Oh boy, against sanity or non-asem." My right? And I think that if we abusia, send your way and send your tete, near beto ye, and a yen fa and ye de bobrano. Okay. Fanny say abusia. Oh ma me pese wo ne ma ne ye. Ne immediate as external people no more be ne krom.
Thank you.
Oh ma me to say. Sabu onua bi ye a e was send you feel say ade na anya meba
akoyi ofofro
wo kra wotie wote say obi or one chain bi e kona nim sen wa ete wo sen. How do you feel? Let's be honest. This is where the thing is coming from.
But it's not a human thing that everybody wants to succeed.
Listen, it's a Ghanaian thing.
Okay.
He's lived in South Africa before. What to quite a crowd, but to the American you will see, say, other nationals, they're more together than the Ghanaians. We only come together when it's festivals, when it's party, when it's we don't push each other in anything. Right? Unia Ghana ni beti mi awo ho am ya chill quick. Obeti mi awo ho easy. Say bia wo ya adwuma bi na say Ghana ni wa manani obeti mi awo ho am ya yiwaba. Yen wa hakra. almost will be a fortune, a Juma be Ukunya was a fortune, Mako Wahon, Mako Casa be a yes, you see?
Well, we've seen, well, it's rumor. It's rumor that for new be a business and now in China and be a cofre FBI for a looping and
true.
But me can't say me know ya Juma see and so ya won't check a crowd. What will watch a crass and a check a crowd. Over a decade we can boast of it.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, say, don't you think, say, social media, the internet, so Obama you using wrongly. Now me can say, media na me no, baby I may be free no. Me no nya asem a meba ofie. Me no nya asem a mefrew ameyaka. Sisi ana kwa akoba ne se me no nya asem kra me mpe wani mu ahwe. I go and put it on social media for others to get involved, and the others getting involved no and a problem no escalate ade no. First on radio and television no kra na asem bi wono mu aye nheda antini pupa di se aye pupa. There was a time your former president na onya ne baby koi, may so rest in peace, Rollins to me for ex-door in Chicago. So we had that family setting where my no in paying for so many Alexania problem, not ashes are fraying. No, they are. But see, everybody just takes to. Don't you think it's part of our problem now?
So you probably might have to understand where I'm coming from to extend it to like social media and other things. This is how we are. Social media has exposed us.
Thank you.
All right.
You understand me?
Thank you.
It's just exposed us. Like it's exposed our true colors.
Wow.
Who we really are, no? That's why a Jamaican can sit in Jamaica and have fun over Samini and Shatawale tweets. This is who we really are. Okay, now ask yourself, how many times do you see Nigerians get on the banter on social media? How many times? It's not that they don't fight, too. They fight. They have their issues. But how many times do you experience it on social media? And how many times do you experience us on social media?
Ashis.
So what's the problem? The problem is us.
So, which entities can help?
It's a mentality. Is that like we need to change the orientation we have about each other.
So, which entities can help?
It's us. You see, every day we talk about Kaboom. See, we only get Kaboom, right, for a hateful cause.
Not for
progress. No, we don't. Sorry, I might be sounding out.
No, you're saying
that
the truth.
is the truth. The only time we came together as showbiz people was when something needed us so much. When Yvonne Nelson raised an alarm about Doomso, and he needed you, he needed me. And we all came together to fight that cause. After that, what cause have we fought again? As showbiz people. Somebody tell me.
Do you feel, say, we need like a national dialogue, to really discuss this? Like, let's have all the parties coming together so that we really discuss, because it's getting ugly. It's not really looking good. The image, out, it's not really looking
like you
good.
said, we need elders to sit down and talk. Do you think elders don't sit down and talk?
Oh,
when Joyce Blessing and his husband had issues, we saw elders come together, sit down, trying to solve the problem. Did the problem solve?
Is it because we keep, like you said, the Nigerians, they have their problems, but they don't put all of that. Do you think, says, because, like you said, Joyce and Nikunya winning paying for Tenase, yet but we are always putting our business out there.
That is the hateful nature I'm talking about.
Yes, we are putting our business. No, if you put your business out there on the internet, yes, who entertains the entertain? People will get entertained by it.
Course.
And being entertained by it, now that is where the hate speeches and everything comes in.
But let's look at it this way. I mean, they always say bad publicity sell. That has been, what has been driving the industry for a long time. Do you think we got that wrong, or we over-abused it?
I am saying, sir, the truth of the matter is it has to start from me and you. How we will train the next generation. This generation we are in, we are lost. But how we will train our kids to have a different mentality of another is the real issue we are dealing with.
I want to stress
it's not
on
just
yours.
the industry.
It's entirety.
It's a cancer.
It cuts across.
It's a cancer that cuts through every vein of our country.
That is why I want to know the solution now, if there is.
The solution is what I just told you. We see.
And that's why I asked for maybe we have a national dialogue.
Okay, see, listen.
Where we can.
I'll come to that. But I want to answer this. I had a conversation with my child, my young boy, and he was asking me certain questions, You know, why do I have a password on my phone? Why do I do this? Who am I hiding from? You know, and I was answering. Then when I finished, I sat down for a minute and I asked myself, could I have asked my father?
No.
Why? You said no.
No, because in the now papa
You see, so you see the cancer I'm talking about.
Okay.
There was some kind of orientation we had back then.
I don't know any respect one.
No. So now that we are ourselves now, we are busting out in different energies.
So we
Okay, now we are
which is wrong.
okay. I'm getting what you're saying. Now I get the exposure you're saying.
Yes.
Like I said,
Yes.
This is who we really are.
A lot of people came from some kind of growing or some kind of background. Now so
You're tiny.
some kind of things. That's what's going on. Actually, real life.
It has divided the nation.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see, so if we want to fix this, we as individuals need to address ourselves. You understand me? For some time now, I haven't been active on the media space.
Yeah.
I've just gone cold, because it's not working. Yeah, seriously. You wake up every day, you go on radio, you go on TV, you talk, you try to address this thing.
So you understand where there was a time that I went off the whole thing, and I explained myself that it was going bad, and I was hurt. I couldn't be a part
I went
of
for
this.
6 months, like I was out.
Oh, 6 months. We went for 2 years and stuff.
Like if it wasn't Max Money, or that would have totally been.
Because you see, you try to address the issue, and it's not working. The people are just not listening. The artist is not listening. The actor is not listening. Nobody is listening.
So the national
Gamro is not listening. Like nobody listens.
So back to the national.
I am not even listening.
Obeti. And
you get me? So we all have it wrong somewhere, and the orientation begins with us. Check something.
Yeah.
Sorry, check something. Davido tweeted something.
Okay.
Which was beautiful. He said something, said, okay, I can't quote exactly what he said, but in a nutshell, it was like, this is a national thing. This is for Nigeria. This is for us. Let's congratulate the winners. Let's all celebrate. He has a beef with both of them.
So is it not hypocritical? Don't you think that we are? It's not hypocritical.
No.
But he's putting Nigeria on the map first. He's putting Nigeria first.
Somebody go tweet something about the same thing when people ball.
I don't understand that thing till now.
Yo.
I don't understand that
Somebody,
now.
But
I don't want to say some, because if I go and say some right,
no. Let's say it as it is.
Let's talk about it. For me, when I saw it, I was like, okay, cool. But it also makes sense. Though we have buddies and friends, but it also makes sense. Like, listen, address what you are talking about. Why don't we address?
No, but there's a time for everything.
But not that moment.
Not that moment.
You
that
see, like
moment,
you
I'm
said,
congratulating somebody.
No, Ashes, like you said.
So you want to jab me? Say I'm not giving you the respect.
No, like you said.
Are you giving me that
Me
respect?
and Ashes get beef, okay? Me and Ashes get beef. I don't want to squash them. I just the way to make something go carry them come. Then I go stand on that thing.
Then it be me be this.
Then they do that thing. But so me understanding in that context. You see, so I think that, you see, I told Apia years ago and Ketwapo, I told them some time back about this engineer. Say, look, you and I have some certain power that probably we do not know. And it's about we getting platforms to sit on and we getting the mic. Yeah, the mic and see yenka. Say you do and you do. I'll tell my truth, you tell your truth, and then it goes on. So we are powerful to that extent to say, I was see a Timmy Yebribi, even if a 50. Yeah, now boni a breni a jai, and yes, that's what I'm saying is that also when I keep saying entities, I think that the entity somehow has failed us. Because actually, seminu mienu tnasa a dream on this level. Na so for fraught and chain. No dream on this level. 20% will not sensitize the whole place or sanitize or however they call it. I was saying a collective, like you said.
Of course.
Because if Max TV is doing well to push something, and then a for baby, and is doing well, how does that work?
Exactly
because if
point.
you go on radio, trying, pushing, talking to the artists, not offer 40 baby because of trends and a viral and all sort of pull an artist down.
But do you remember there was a time in Ghana where we were discussing this pulling down syndrome?
We've always discussed it.
But it was like for about a month, it was heavy, and then it died out.
Yeah, because that's how it is. I'll check something out. the same thing we're talking about. Okay, you see the Grammys here.
Okay.
Now let's explain it in a different way.
All right.
Do you think it's just the music that takes you to Grammy?
No.
No.
Do you think it's just the streams that take you to Grammy?
No.
Okay. How do you think Burna Boy won a Grammy? Burna Boy won a Grammy through connection. If he hadn't gone under Diddy, it would have been difficult. Not that he wouldn't have, but it would have been very difficult.
No, correct.
Check it out. How did Wizkid get a Grammy? Through Beyonce.
Yeah.
You have to have a certain connect before these white people will recognize, because it's a white man job and you're a black man thing. Burna Boy has found his ground. Walked to Diddy, or said Diddy walked to him, was however the collaboration came by. They did an album. He was respectful. What to the boss the chrome hobby and fat telephone and Fred Diddy and can't just acquire with or to say you need free move.
Okay.
Hey,
But here
that isn't, you're right.
No, listen, Sarkodie went to do a collaboration with Ace Hood. Ghana ni koko hwehwe mu atuatu mu akọ catch Ace Hood say akwa no so atua say oboa.
Na drew ankwanko ye nyum obi ankwanko kan je zehwe akwa bi wa se wa wia wonyum.
So your time,
that is the thing I'm talking about.
Time,
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, can you say yeah? That's the idea of Fafa baby. You did trauma home. We don't like each other. I don't like you. I don't like you. You don't like me. We are here.
I like
we
you.
have to do show.
Oh, but you,
no, true. Listen.
Okay.
Truth of the
No,
matter.
I'm just saying.
I've been in a panel where I know like 4 of them don't like me, but I'm sitting in the midst. I'm like,
Kishapo.
Oh, Kisha.
I'm like, for
see,
real, what am I doing here?
Yes.
Solution. Let's talk about solution.
The solution, right,
solution,
is for the Ghanaian to understand on my that song we just played, you know, that's the solution to all our problems. But if do I like you? Do I want to see you prosper? Do I want to see you progress?
No,
you see those questions now ain't me beside your home. Personally, no, and only a problem. Obi a radio presenter, TV presenter, John Mania Najuma. Untimi yet. Yet you'll be able to out here, you many one and a momentum, and what you say, and a Natalia Shannon to say, and a day. What is the so you see that's the Ghanaian. Me, I've lived in Nigeria before, and I know how Nigerians behave. Where Nigerians want to see each other progress. We think Nigerians are evil. They are not evil, they are smart.
Lessons.
But they understand, say, a kuyema.
And I know the smartness. No? You see, when a Nigerian man makes money, he drags the others along.
Don't we have one thing as Ghanaians in this industry? In this industry, don't we have one common thing as Ghanaians in this industry that, you know, is good for our industry that we need to elevate it?
You see, we have talent. We have talent in abundance. Yeah, well, huge potential will chrome our own. Nigeria 450 million to yen. I'm telling you, the kind of potential we have. We start everything for them to pick. Most of the stuff we start, they pick, they polish it, they make it better. Mommy, let me give you a little history. Hip Life started, it was doing so good. Now all of a sudden, we decide to divide it. There was a faction at some time. There was a Hammer faction, there was a GQ faction, and we left the show business at a point. We left it. We left the whole thing.
And then the
Nigerians took what we were doing, went to polish it hard. Now they are far gone.
Is it not so you want to see overcreate, don't do it bad, eh?
Yeah, so see, there's always a division amongst us. That's a problem. Oh. Now, there's hip life. Obviously, you know, hip life, hip something, Afro something,
Hey.
this thing.
Poppy.
Even we got to the point that Ghana was on the map. Huge, Azonto.
You're breaking
we
it
were
down.
Big. Azonto was so
We spoke
huge.
about this yesterday.
I know what I say. We spoke about it.
Yes.
It's been squashed like
It was huge. All we had to do was just push an agenda for it to go.
No, be a year.
NESC Azonto, no? Yeah, Peno, Al Qaeda. Yeah, Edimbia, Okobokro, Brunini Krabi Jow. Not yet, the Yamabia Before Farahona. So this is our problem.
So we're not focused.
So you get the problem. It is, yes.
We are not.
We're
We are
never
not.
focused.
Or we don't have a national agenda. We don't have a
happened to
national.
We have a
highlight?
division.
Yeah.
See,
What happened to our highlight, my dear? You just asked.
Yes, because if we see our fellow artists from other countries, you know, or more acting, yeah, and I don't want to focus on them because there's a so now kind, yeah, as young Ghana for nyama yeah craft. Me cry there me yeah me. It's share performances no more, it's cultural. It's cultural.
Look at Burna Boy's performance.
It's cultural.
At the
And I could
Grammys.
feel that
Check it.
cultural
How the guy
stuff.
brought in Dondo and everything.
And this is what we have.
Yeah. Anka wuhu Balenciaga ni Versace ni ade.
And
And on stage, so now, we don't want to portray where we come from. We don't want to be us.
So where did the high life again go? Where Siciano, whether it's palm wine guitar, whether it's what it's high life, and that was indigenous, like that was what we had.
Oh, Morgana.
Siciano, I think high life is one of the genre that Charlie won't mean yes so much with it. It's basic.
No, but everything you do in music, you are and as a Ghanaian, you are playing high life.
You are playing high life.
Over dance solo.
But high life
then you
for
with the
Shazia.
high life and then the best
Don't you think that we should push that one?
That is
so
what we should
far?
have done. But you want to say a time.
It's the same.
Many of you want to say a criticism.
Thank
You know, we see it like it is for nobody won't hip
Being
and
fun,
pop. I won't be doing our life here. That's how you see it.
Yeah.
And that's what we are feeding on to the next generation. We're making it look like it is not what it is, but it is what it is.
Charlie, Ashis, the generation now, Bano, I engage a lot with the youth. Which means say if we don't fix this right now, near Bano, a time, and see national dialogue, can we put together, a stage whereby we discuss this and get this information into the heads of each and every one so that we turn back for good?
I'm sorry to say I might be wrong, but we can never do that national dialogue.
Let's talk about bloggers.
Yeah, I like the way they look me. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I like the way they look. Ashes,
Yeah,
bloggers.
That's it.
Bloggers.
Yes, they control now. Like they control like 70% of what the industry feeds on. And that national dialogue that you are championing on now, as we stand now,
They
can
are
only
the
be
ones-
done by them.
Do we have the best bloggers?
I'm saying the Ghanaian has the best potential. But what we use our energies for is the thing.
So what they do?
You see, we the blogger wants mileage. Only time for good news, or maybe everyone is
Thank you.
It's or bloggy will be so will be too, and I say or bloggy be.
Oh, and I say it like it is. Like
Yeah.
sometimes I watch and I'm like,
Yeah, that's what they are
Maybe I'm
interested
pushing.
in. But then don't blame them. Because when they write a good thing, you are not reading, you are not saying anything about it. Those good news don't get your attention and get to the headlines. It's on one
bad
day.
publicity.
So he will go in for the things that will give the guy money, right? Because everybody's looking at buying a flashy car. We lost our morals. We lost the main thing that made us like number one in the world, which was like the Ghanaian was honest. Do we ask ourselves, are we honest? I am not honest. Are you honest? Can you ask yourself? Can you answer? Are you that honest with everything you do? If we can answer ourselves this way,
you need to come back and on this show.
Sad.
Yeah. Oh, but he's been. I mean, this is the first time I'm seeing you in your element, like being original and real.
Because there used to be a
and I'm
time
proud
when,
of that. Yeah.
When you get outside, the borders of this country,
Yep.
you're seen as Ghanaian. You're an honest person. Ghanaian, you are.
Let's
you
ask ourselves,
You are
how
kind
we-
and you love, and all that. But
now we have the fake love that entertains you for a minute. Yeah, we entertain you for a minute. The next minute we want you out. Get out.
Ooh.
This is the hard truth, eh?
We all
We need
crawling
to-
up to the top.
Somebody might be sitting home and say, "Apo tu no kasado about Charlie." Listen,
Then the crown-
this thing has been
we
on my
need to
mind
have this
for
conversation.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
You need to come back.
Tell me
Please,
when.
Come back,
please,
Pacho.
we need to have
Right.
this conversation,
Yeah.
and it starts from 7, where we can. But we need to do something about it. Me, I'm not all about yenka wasem. At least let's do on and document it. Say we tried, and then Obi Baba pick it to do it.
Oh,
We
yes.
should have a talk.
True,
with who
you
is
just said
important.
it. Yeah, kind of running.
Oh yeah,
that's
yeah.
what we need to do.
Yeah,
Obi Subaba Betwa.
yeah, we have a twas,
And
so
you can testify,
we do that.
on this show, we don't
do
drive
that.
negativity.
We do
We
that.
are all
No.
about positivity.
It has to be. And we have
Yeah.
the people to make it work. That is the most important thing. We have the people that can talk. We have the people that would make it work, okay? Let's support our own. Let's push it. We have the talent in abundance. We have all that we need to have. You're crying again, Uncle for policy. I sign it. So what is the problem with us? Thank you. Thank you, Ashes, for just this small time now. You've said so much that somebody would sit on a radio and kind of say, Jack. Hello. So, hey.
Thank you guys for having me. Yeah.
All right, so
Appreciate
thank you
it.
to Posse G. Wonderful man, wonderful. Somebody doing so much.
But can I say something
Yes,
before
please,
I go?
you can.
Thanks to my designer, Hobrasia Kotor, for making me look good. And you see this man here?
Yeah.
What was it? Was it like, give me the date. Was it 2001 or 98?
Yeah.
99.
Yeah.
That's when I started rolling with this guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kwame Nkrumah.
Yes, Naya.
Free forever.
He was a rapper.
He was a rapper, you know. Not so much, you know. My name is Baby Dappah. Thank you to Movies Closet inside North Legon for this beautiful outfit. And thank you to you that actually text into the show, being a part of the show, watch the show. And also, how no, and makaka cratcher, watch na to us in some way, and then be good, be honest. Let's love each other. Let's stop.
Max TV Sports.